Hi. I'm out here and I'm thinking about goals. I have one goal for the entirety of this week, and it is to leave the week with a tangible goal, with something that I can aim towards. Because isn't it so beautiful if you actually have something that you're striving towards? They say that it's not about the journey, or rather it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. But in order for it to be about the journey, you probably have to have a destination. You have to have something that you're going towards, otherwise it's not really a journey, and then you're just stagnant. And that's how I've felt lately. I feel like I might find myself living on the streets truly at any moment. I feel like I'm going to go close to starvation at any moment. All of that is fine to an extent. Obviously, I don't want that. But there's certain things that are out of my control, and if I could just do work every day that were oriented towards making the future better, and by better I mean at least more stable, that would be good. But I don't know what kind of work that I can do to make that happen. Obviously, I can go get an actual job, and I'm still waiting to hear back from the actual job that I applied for. So that would be good to get a job, but I've been in that rut already. I've been in the rut of working a job, and you're trying to make money and you're trying to get to the next paycheck. The thing that would make life, the thing that I would love for my life, a courtesy that I would love to give myself, is if I could just work extremely hard every day, but have all of the work that I'm doing go towards something that is purposeful, that is meaningful, towards a higher good. I'm extremely willing to work hard, but I'm looking for a way that I can choose the work that I do. And I know that that's what everyone wants, but that is my goal for this week, to figure out a specific aim, a specific direction. That way, all of the work that I do on a daily basis can be oriented towards a greater good, a greater purpose. The reason why I laugh when I say hi is because there's a guy that makes videos on YouTube that I like. His name's Goobie and Doobie, and he made a video about being an MIT surgeon and then being unemployed and being in the mountains. And the way that he started that video off is he said, "Hi, I'm Goobie." And the reason it's funny is because I'm actually terrified, especially walking out in public to record videos. But the amount of terror that you could tell that he was facing in that video, it's encouraging, because it was so much terror that it seemed like someone was forcing him to do it. But they weren't, and he was just terrified, but he was being vulnerable, and so it's funny, and I appreciate it. But anyway, in regards to making goals, the profile picture for my channel is something, it's an image that one of my good friends made, and he made it by carving into wood. And the image is of one single man reaching up towards the light, and he's struggling forth towards the light. And there's a bunch of figures pulling him down or raising him up, depending on how you want to look at it. And when I look at that photo and that image and that paradox of what does it mean? Is it people lifting him up, or is it other people pulling him down as he's trying to move towards the light? I guess what you perceive is what state of life that you're in. what you're going through in your life. But what it means to me right now is leadership. And I don't even mean at this point leading other people, but leading myself. And so sometimes I become very emotional about my own life, and I become unwilling to help myself, maybe even to the extent that I'd be more willing to help other people. So it's helpful to step outside of myself and look at my own life like I'm someone who I care about and that I'm trying to lead. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. Just focus on, there is me, the leader, and me, the one that needs led. And I'm trying to look at myself objectively, be patient, and lead myself forth. I have a job now. I got hired. I started in 2 weeks. And so that's extremely positive because a lot of my worries have been the fact that my money is rapidly running out. And I start to peer into the future and wonder, like, how am I going to eat? But I'll have a paycheck here in about 1 month, and so I've got about $300 left, and I just have to make it stretch over next month. So now I have 2 weeks of full freedom. I'm extremely grateful that I have a job and that I can now foresee a paycheck coming in. But I want to make sure I use these 2 weeks to find a goal, find a purpose, and make sure that purpose is oriented towards God. Because I heard a quote on a TV show recently, and she said, they don't want you to actually be a hero, they just want you to look like one. And I feel that way about my life relative to God sometimes, even if it's only to myself, but sometimes I don't actually live for God. I just try to look like it. Even if that look like it is only so that I believe it. Even if it's not for other people. Oh, what do we have here? What is this? Oh, okay. Peace be with you. It is back. The blue chair has made it. Yes. All right, we have a job. We have a blue chair. Now we just need a well-defined goal, a well-defined purpose. But maybe everything that we need is actually here today.